Welcome back to Quasimorph Builders. We're going to pick up where we left off last time. We had a mission with Planet Bridge that we're going to do. This time around, it's going to be against Quasimorph, and let's check out and see what they're all about here. Their CEO is Lucien Rochefort. The headquarters in February. Prison Corporation. Quasimorph is a corporation specializing in development and operation of high-end security systems. PS stands for Prison Solutions. Their technology is used not only to protect facilities, but also contain the most dangerous public enemies of the system. Quasimorph PS provides a full range of services, from the design of security systems to the management of prisons, where each prisoner is under constant and strict control. Their prisons are known as some of the most secure and impregnable, with unique technologies that ensure prisoners cannot escape, even with help from the outside. Despite the fact that the corporation turns any station into a prison and immediately begins to extract profit from it, they, like everyone else, do not limit themselves only to their main focus. The corporation also employs an elite staff of couriers who specialize in the safe delivery of cargo and sensitive data to the most inaccessible and dangerous places. These couriers are known for their ability to avoid any obstacle, be it competitors, pirate crews, or adverse space conditions. The corporation's slogan describes both types of core services, safety guaranteed. Rumor has it that the Grasshopper technology hates Quasimorph PS for competing in the field of cargo delivery. The history of Quasimorph PS dates back to the Great Anarchist Revolution, when the disappearance of states required new forms of punishment and security. Starting out as a provider of security systems for private prisons, the company quickly became a leading provider in the complete prison solutions for a variety of corporate clients. NCE is vague about the status of prisoner within the ANCAP system, but Quasimorph PS will accept a contract for any cargo security. The contract states that the responsibility for what the cargo is lies with the party providing it. So kind of interesting here. We're going up against the prison complex, I suppose. If we take a look at their gear here, so we should be expecting to fight people with shotguns, is what this is telling me. That looks like an SMG of some sort. Also some other goodies here. So maybe we could grab a couple more shotguns. That would be rather nice. If we go to, what's my easiest way to do this? Stock market, Planet Bridge. And we were looking at, where are you? My mission. Yeah, on the moon. So another moon mission for us. And we are going to side with Planet Bridge. Yeah. So let's go ahead. Travel from Fuller to Moon. Start travel. So this is one of our near Earth stations, so not that far to go. Okay, and we would like to do this one. And we want to do it on the other side. So we are going to take the side of Planet Bridge. They are still the weakest corp in the system, hence why I'm going to do another one for them. We have a little rep with them too. Now, with the idea that there's going to be shotguns here, I think we're going to take Francis in on this one. Although I say that, Isabel, I need you to give up the super juicy backpack, please. Go back. Change to Francis, gear, where was that? Put on the nice backpack. I do note that this is getting kind of damaged. Rag or plastic. I would love to actually craft a real repair kit for this. Let's go back here. Spacecraft, crafting. All right, so do we have the recipe for what would do that? Maybe it would be the blacksmith kit. So we need to bring some ceramic plate out with us when we go on this mission. All right, we will try to do that. We have armor plates too. We have some rubber, we have some rags. So we need some armor plate and some ceramic plate. That would be ideal. You know what? Start that production so we at least have something ticking over here. Ditto on that. Okay, and then out of here, system map, mission. Not mission. No, not gonna let me do it from there. On the moon. Okay, that's obviously not the place to do it. Why am I having trouble all of a sudden? No, I want this one. There it is. That was very strange. Okay, Francis, yes. We have what we can do. Let me double check his gear. So we have a relatively good shaped shotgun. I have 50 slugs in my backpack. What else would we need to be bringing with us? Food probably would be a good place to start. Let's bring some moo beef. And we'll bring 2 bandages. And we'll bring... I don't think we're going to bring the hydrogel. I don't think we're going to see that type of wound here. We'll divide up the splints. Same thing. I'll bring 2 splints. Nutrition ration. Sorbent can help heal. We could also... Okay, let's divide this up. We'll bring 2 actual med kits. And that'll cover our antibiotics if we need them. And stabilize all wounds, heals wounds. No, that's not what I want. Some morphine. How much? Okay, minus 100 quasimorphosis. Okay, we're going to bring that. We'll probably end up addicted to it, knowing my luck, but that is what it is, I suppose. 50 shells. Is that going to be enough? I think it's going to have to be. Okay, that's going to be the plan. Let's go ahead and start that mission. Our opponents are colleagues from PC. Their HIS hovered nearby. Surely they know where the PCPU is located. Of course, we were not informed about this. It's necessary to prevent infiltration into the Alliance archaeology by destroying all infiltration groups. The contract does not include a clause on the invulnerability of the customer's property, but do not be distracted from the task as absolutely necessary. All right, let's hope this is a good one for us. We've been pretty lucky so far. All right, floor 1. Eliminate all infiltration teams. 4 targets remaining on this floor. We get any... Okay, we get no hints. Oh, yes hint. Okay, so we need to head north, basically. Down to a sneak. I don't see anything crazy around us. It's always most dangerous to come back when you haven't played a game for a few days. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Hopefully we will go and have a nice run here. Okay, you're not actual stairs, right? Yeah, you're just going down there. Empty vending machine. Okay, a bunch of empty stuff. So far, I am not impressed. Okay, 2 targets already. We don't see anybody else. Open that door. Oh, mercy. We'll go up to a run here. All right, so I can step back into cover pretty effectively. So I think we can take 2 shots. And whiff both of them, apparently. Okay. Have I ever mentioned how much I love shotguns? Just in case. I'm just asking for a friend. Okay, now we know there was another one in here. Let's go down to a walk. Okay, that was not particularly good there, buddy. Okay. Could have been cleaner. We were lucky that that guy wasn't really interested in fiddling with us. All right, what do we got? Buckshot? Yes. Okay, so they do have, it looks like the shoddy pistols. 9 mil. All right, now I was told that I can do the recycle all and it will bring the ammo out of the weapon. So we will try that here. Knife maker. Okay, very nice. I think we need one of those. Okay, so I'm leaving 3 ammo in here. The ammo that is in this is buckshot. So we would expect to see 3 more here. That is the case. All right, thank you for the tip. Same here. I was manually unloading all of those before. Security garment. Sure, we'll put a knife on for now. Okay, we just noticed that there's someone north of us. We got something over here. He probably heard the firing. So he's probably heading this way. Nope, looks like not. Okay, what is this? Some sort of food maker. Spider soup. If we had spider flesh. A little weird. Management. Okay, very nice. I think we need 2 of these for one of our upgrades, if memory serves. Hoodie and some ammo. Alright. Yeah, let's go up to a walk. Oh, hey bud. That was rather dangerous of you. Trying to hit me with the melee attack. Alright, I'm always so tempted just to carry everything, but it's really hurting our dodge. 2 kilograms. Yeah, we don't need 2 kilograms worth of rags at the moment. Yeah, we'll at least leave that behind. Put these in there. Yeah, we don't need that. Okay, we still need more infiltration teams. Have they moved at all? They have been moving around a little bit. Good to know. Some toilet water. Oh, our favorite. Little surprise in there. Yeah, I was not sneaking there. That could have been a little dangerous. Not hearing anything. He's gonna be. Yeah, I saw that. More bathrooms. What are you? A doggo. Forgive me, doggo. I can't be certain you're one of the good ones. You guys taking pot shots at me. I deserve that one. I also should have gone up to walk and not sneak there. Prototype blueprint. Barter item. Alright. We're still in sneak. Gotta go up to walk to be able to open doors. A crowbar. Condition pretty good. Blunt damage. I don't hate the idea of getting that out of here. It's a kilo though. We'll carry it for now because I carry everything. Okay, still not seeing anyone else. Yoink. And what are we looking for repairs? Rusty metal, rusty metal, rusty metal, rusty metal. Okay, I'm noticing a pattern here. Also, our shotgun is getting kind of damaged. Weapon parts. We actually have weapon parts. So hang on. You would repair 30. We could use 30. All right, repair that. Down to 44 as our maximum. Not loving that. All right, we also have an actual melee weapon here. So a vertical police baton. So 95 accuracy. Strikes 1 to 2. Blunt 49 to 62. So a little bit less damage. I don't know why you would take this. The crowbar just seems infinitely better. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea why I would take that. Well, he has a robotic part. He has a sensor. Am I allowed to take that? The answer was, I guess, kinda, sorta. We got some weapon parts out of his brain. It's the first time I've noticed somebody actually having something special. Okay, waddle up here. What do we got? Water. Water. Baraphenol. Pain and lowers nicotine addiction. I mean, sure, we'll carry it for now. And let's stay on target. So are they all still... Okay, they're definitely moving, that's for sure. We still don't have any way to get in that direction, though. Plastic. Okay, here... I don't know if I want to carry all this around. We'll eat some Miami Punch and a Percy Cola. Drop the can. We'll carry the Mr. Veggie for now. Still all quiet. Insulating tape. Repairs everything plus 20. Ooh. Okay. Another cola and a rotten burger. Okay. Drop the rags. We'll carry the cola for now. Man, this is a swanky place. Holy moly, the food though. I literally can't even carry it all. All right, we're dropping the poo. No, I don't want to drop that. Osmos is a pack of cigarettes. Maybe we do take the smokes here. We have the yeah, so let's do that. We'll use this. We have a 1%, and I guess that's addiction chance, and then we use this. Right, I guess that worked out. We have more. Okay, maybe we should have popped a couple of these in a row. One more would take us down to nothing. Yeah, now we're down to just one on our Quasimorphosis. Okay, let's drop the pipe and bring the Mr. Meaty, and we'll drink the water. Man, this is such like a first world problem. Why can't I carry all this loot? Still not seeing anybody. Okay, where are you guys at? I feel like we're being circled. Let's see if we can catch up to them this way. I did not expect them to be moving around this much. Okay, there's the elevator, but that's not gonna complete our mission here. Oh my goodness, more food. All right, I'm gonna throw this on the ground. Maybe I'll notice it when we come back through. Okay, they're still traveling. Also, I am not fully loaded on my shoddy. Oh my goodness. Oh no, I didn't see you. Okay, let's go up to a walk. Okay, they've split up, interestingly enough. Okay, back up to a walk. The first shot did not take them out. Oh! Oh! Ow! Okay, that was not who we were looking for. We got a bunch of AP for being shot. I don't want rags at the moment. I'm not even sure I want this plastic, so I keep going back over there and hovering over it. Alright, what food item am I carrying that we could get rid of? Okay, so let's eat the Mr. Meaty. Oh my goodness, some Wagyu natural steak. Oh, that sounds delicious. Banewind game. More ammo. We're taking the Wagyu, right? I can't not take that. Okay, we don't take any actions to grab. Oh my goodness. Alcoholism chance minus Quasimorph. All right, what are we dropping? Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll use that cigarette. We'll grab that. Okay, I can't carry any more bullets, so I'm gonna actually disassemble those. And we'll carry the... Oops, that was not what I should have done. Oh, that was not what I should have done. I actually skipped turn there because I was so used to doing my reload action. Yeah, I'm gonna speed up because we're in a little bit of danger here. This is getting a little spicy. All right, I think I'm gonna push this guy. Don't you dare miss, buddy. Okay. We're all right. We're all right. That's perfectly fine. Okay, one of you is scared. That's glass. So this is the door where they're actually at. We're gonna push this direction. Okay. Okay, bullets can go through the window. We have taken a little bit of damage, not... I can't use items because we're running. Well, I can reload. Now, I would like to sip some water. Reload a shell, skip turn. Hey, friends. Hey, friends. Where's the third friend? Yeah, I see you. Okay, we have a contusion that is healing. All right, before we run off. Disassemble, disassemble. Oh, Knuckles. I don't think we've seen one of those before. Again, though, just... I mean, maybe the bonus here would be it's so darn light. Wait, 3. That's not, though. My knife is lighter. 28 to 38. I mean, it does more damage. I'm gonna swap that out. Oh, and I believe we do need to bring long blades out. Alright, I'm leaving the springs behind. Take that. Some noodles. We'll just eat them. Holy moly, the food on this level. Do these guys always get to eat this good? This is ridiculous. Alright, now where'd you go, little guy? Oh, that was my unit too. Okay, and he's one of them. Yeah, there are multiple people in there. Open door. Oh. Okay, I thought we were getting to take a shot there. Oh, I had switched weapons. That could have gone badly. That could have gone really badly. Okay, so we're done on this floor. Floor 1 cleared. Okay, I'll peek in here. What is this? Like a dormitory, I guess? I mean, that's cool, but that's not very useful. We're out of here. We've already seen where the elevator is. Let's just hop on back that way. I think one thing I've been pretty good about so far, which, you know, this probably will not last, is just, let's just do the thing we need to do and get out. Not go full loot goblin and end up dying right before you could have left. All right, now here, I'm gonna eat to fill up before we go down. I don't have room for a Mr. Veggie. Quasimorph is at 117. Okay, we could do this. Get some calories, a little bit of minus quasi. 20% chance to become addicted to morphine. I'm not in love with that. All right, I think the crowbar's gonna go. We're already bringing some knuckles out. All right, we'll carry that. All right, that was cooking stuff. All right, floor 2. So far, so good. Okay, so we're in sneak. I don't see anybody. Okay, we know if there are only 2 of them, they're just directly north of us. I wish I could zoom out a little on the screen so I didn't have to do that weird zoominess. A military cap. Not particularly useful. Okay, we had contact to our left here. Also, apparently I'm not fully reloaded. Let's resolve that. Alright, looks quiet. Yeah, I'm not gonna just step out there and not have any AP left. Knowing what I know and saying what I said, I think we're just gonna immediately go in the direction. What do you have? You have a shoddy pistol. I think we go up to run. Okay, spicy. Very spicy. I'm actually gonna back up one. Oh. Okay, reload. Reload. Okay, he's bleeding apparently. Okay, let's go down to a walk and get our better accuracy here. Okay, you have some armor on for sure. Okay, go back up to a walk. How we doing? Nope, not the people we needed. Down to a sneak, reload. Very important that I keep reloading because they just keep coming out of this door. We have one shell. I should go down to a full sneak here. Okay, that was not the one. Uh-oh. Okay, well, it was bound to happen sooner or later. So we have a Quasi coming out. Let's go ahead and go to a run. Reload, run. Reload, run. Reload, run. And then let's go down to a well, you know what? No, keep me on run. Move to here. I want to get all my ammo. We're also down to 21 condition. I can't do that because I'm running. Where'd you go, buddy? Okay, so you are... Alright, we fought this guy before. An unfortunate creature from the Brahmaputra of Moon who would rather die than live. Life is his punishment. I'll set you free, little buddy. You're free now. I will be taking all the loot that's here as my payment. Okay, thank goodness we're actually getting some shells. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Big find. Okay, so I need to finish that reload. Now we are going to unload. And we're going to swap this out. So we're going to drop our border FN4 and grab a border FN4 that has way more durability. And then we have some makeshift batteries. I don't think I care too much about that. Acid. Okay, I don't care about any of that. Okay, we're not down. We're down, what, 26? So we don't need to use weapon parts. We could use the insulating tape on it, but then again, maybe we should use the insulating tape here on our backpack, actually. Can I do that? I can. I'm just going to invest in that. I don't want my backpack exploding. Okay, that was pretty lucky because, yeah, even after we repaired again, we're getting to the point where that shotgun was almost done. There's some more buckshot. I'm not in love. I'm not in love with the amount of ammo that we're getting back, particularly. Let's assemble that. Assemble that. Tuna steak? And it lowers Quasimorph? We're definitely eating that. And what was your thing? Robotic body part. Apparently I can't do anything to this one. Okay. No help in that. Rotten meat. Wait a minute. Don't we need the rotten meat to craft antibiotics? I want to say that's a thing. I'm also ridiculously full. Why can't I carry all this food? All right, I'm gonna leave the rubber around. I'm gonna bring that with. Double poos. Okay, we have a full stack of powder. Man, I brought too many medical supplies, I guess. I guess we should have just stuck with just the first aid kit. My targets are still up north. Also, let's make sure we are reloading properly. Oh my goodness. The food! A Quasi-plumbum. Druger raw material. Okay, I kind of want this one. That's like a really nice repair item. Even less plastic, I guess. Keep those rods for now. I don't know if that was... Oh, there is somebody here. Let me say, I don't know if that was somebody actually talking or if I just had like random sound effects. 95% chance. He bled out. We are going to immediately drop that gas on the floor. Yeah, there's another target nearby who may or may not have already heard us. Man, again, do I take extra powder? I want to say I do. I think I left some on the guy back there. Hopefully I'll catch it on the way out. Yeah, I'm not hauling around any of that. Okay, you guys frame robotic. Can't do anything to it. You guys are the first faction that we've really seen a lot of that on. Okay. 100% chance to get hit by the... Okay, can I just shoot through that? I sure can. I sure can. Mission complete. All right, call for evac. I don't see a reason why I wouldn't at least clean out this room. Man. Okay, apparently we need to attack more prisons because this is where all the good food is. See, they tell you that the prison food's really bad because they don't want to share. I'm onto this. I'm onto this. Okay, we have some pants. Ours are better, but maybe we could get some repair material. A shiv. Oh, were you actually... No, this couldn't have been. I was gonna say, is this actually a cell? But it's not. You wouldn't have like computers and stuff in a cell like that. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's just get out of here. I think I left some powder on somebody over here. If I can find it, I will nab that. No, not there. No. Yes. Oh, the armor plates. We needed that too. Oh, man. All right. We're drinking the sodas. I've never come out of a mission with this much food. Just literally can't even eat it all. Uh-oh, uh-oh. After my food. Stop. You'll never take me alive, coppers. Evacuation. No sense getting in a fight and getting myself killed in some stupid crit or something. All right, Francis. Amazing job. Frunch Comte PS is forced to look for another way to learn about the plans of Planet Bridge. We have already received our reward, but it seems that the events around the station are only gaining momentum. All right, again. Oh, we did look out. I was gonna say there's not much we actually want, but Guardsman's clothing. We got the basic item chip. That's at least something. Maybe we can get a good recipe. Can I just learn that? Already been filed away. All right, unload all. Hopefully it's going where it's supposed to be. I have a feeling it's not. Well, maybe it is. Got our powder here. Okay, where? If I was a blueprint, I would be here under data chips. Unlocks item for cryopentanyl. Unlock chip. We'll see what that is. And how do we do? I think we ended with more durability on our buffalo than we started, so that's excellent. I also... Oh, somebody also said that these actually have unlimited space, so I don't actually need to do this. I guess it just adds space, like, as we go down. Well, that one doesn't fit. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Okay, I just manually can't drag it over. I had to use control to toss it aside. That's totally fine. Do we have some more slugs? We do. Okay, full stack of slugs plus reload his gun. All right, excellent job. Excellent job. Let's go to spacecraft. Let's look at crafting. I can't see anything because we've already queued it up. All right, well, we'll hopefully remember that. All right, we have no more missions at the moon. Who's the lowest now? Okay, Planet Bridge actually likes us. Our first friend. There you go. They are almost at the halfway point of getting some tech up to the next level. If I'm being honest, I'm not super excited about them. They are still the lowest. Boy, these menus are very happy to close on you, aren't they? All right, so we could... They want to do a conquest against Daydream Chemicals, who is really high. I'm okay with that. Power concentration, 1275. I don't know how to read these very well. We've been doing like 800-900s, and we've been doing just fine. How far away is this? 23 days away. Yeah, look at that. Just closed again. Okay, so we could get there and do that mission. Let's do this via system map, though. Okay, so here at Fuller, Church of Revelation. Okay, An escort mission? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Okay, if we didn't want to do that, at Venus, there's 4. Okay, Grasshopper versus Ancom. Ancom kind of likes us. We haven't done a mission for Grasshopper yet. Okay. Okay, another possibility. Here's another Planet Bridge versus Daydream Kims. It's another conquest. Boy, we're going to shift the power a lot if we do that. 17 days, so we're not going to get there in time. This will be over before we would arrive. This one wouldn't, though. Okay, I think we're going to travel there. Okay, we produced an item. Okay, let's see if we can find our new one. It was Cryo something something. Eagle Claw. Cryo Sorbents. Bullets. Yeah, we did pull some armor plate, but we need some ceramic plate to be able to make that. Cryopentol. Anti-frostbite tablets. Okay. I don't hate that. We also have the cryo gel. That's for, okay, two opposite ends of things. So what do you need? Water and acid. We have not been bringing acid out, but we can definitely try to do that. Okay, on the crafting front. Okay, we did bring that rotten meat out. 1 rotten meat plus a plastic is an antibiotic. Yes. Start that production. We didn't end up using any of those. I don't really... I prefer slugs to buckshot generally. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but I just do. I mean, we could make some more hydrogel, I guess. I just want to make sure that we're crafting while we're traveling. Antibiotics is already produced. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, we'll make another med kit. And we'll also make 10 sorbet. First aid produced. Wow. Okay, well, at least we know when we're traveling. Make sure that we have everything that we need to craft. What can we make here? An eagle pistol. All right, we'll do a set of bandages. We'll do a set of splints. Bandages are already produced. Holy moly, man, we can rip through this, can't we? I may be running out of things I want to produce. I don't want to overdo it. All right, just write it out. That was good, though. That was good. All right, we are in orbit. So we have our choice between 2 missions that are still here. So we could do this one. Destroy communication equipment of Grasshopper Technologies. And we're helping Franch. Or the other one would be protect it. I don't know if I want to do protect type stuff. That seems rather difficult. So we could do one for Franch. Or what is this? Civil Resistance. Yeah, we have not loved those guys. Versus Daydream Kims. Eliminate 50% of the defenders. Taking Daydream Kims down a notch wouldn't be horrible, though. Okay, so we're going to be fighting Daydream Kims. Let's look at them. So, Daydream Kims, I don't believe we read through this one. Nathalai Letman, chemical and pharmaceutical industries. Daydream Kims is a corporation that stands at the top of the system's chemical industry, especially known for its achievements in the production of psychoactive substances. The company's products are popular in literally all strata of the ANCAP system. Among those who want to relax, among the scientists that need to speed up their minds or suppress their ethical regulators, and of course, among the military. Chemical compounds developed by Daydream Kims laboratories are distinguished by the highest efficiency. Of course, a significant number of medical projects circulating the system were introduced into market by Daydream Kims. It is interesting that not all market agents want to advertise supplies from the corporation. Products balancing on the edge, medicines, and psychoactive drugs are supplied by Daydream Kims, which ensures the anonymity of the buyer. It is very likely that a significant part of corporations that need to enhance the capabilities of their employees, from Corward MG to Realware, are supplied by Daydream Kims. The history of Daydream Kims begins as an anarcho-capitalist dream. A group of independent pharmacists decided to create unique substances to alter the perception of reality. After the Great Anarchist Revolution, they were no longer held back by regulatory laws and imaginary restrictions. Over time, their success led to integration with larger pharmaceutical concerns, where these chemists immediately took key positions. All right, let's close it again because that's what we do. Technology. What are you guys going to do? So you are going to have a toxic needle gun or some variety of that. That's what I'm going to be getting shot with. Okay, this doesn't say that I'm going to get poisoned, but I have a sneaky suspicion that they poison. Chemtrail, chemical processors. We could get a mine chip. I wouldn't mind getting this chopper. Okay. I also don't mind that gear too much. Might be fun to work with them, but not for this one, unfortunately. So we are going to help. Let me just check this. Civil resistance. Do you have any good technology? I don't really even like you. I think maybe we'll bang up on these guys again. You know what? Yeah, screw these guys. They shot my ship. So we'll attack civil resistance. So they will have shotties. The cricket. I'm just debating who I want to send here. Let's do another Francis, I think. I enjoyed that one. So double checking our equipment here. Good thing I did. We've got the bullets. All right, we overbrought things last time. Let's see if we can underbring them this time. So we will bring 3 medkits. That's quite a hefty investment if we were to lose that. And then I think that's it. Maybe an extra bandage or 2, but we could make some in there if we had to. Memory records? I don't think so. All right, what do I want to bring for some food? We'll bring a Miami Punch. We'll bring some lads. I don't think that's quite enough. Apparently we have multiple Mr. Veggies. Oh, here we go. The Moo Moo. All right, that's probably even too much. Let's go with that amount. Okay, 50 shells. They're going to use shotguns, so we're pretty much guaranteed that we'll get some more ammo back. We're on the lookout for those ceramic plates especially. And then obviously anything else that's good. Okay, let's do it. E is at your complete disposal. The enemy is known. Their own security service or PMC hired by the capitalist Daydream Kims. They will leave this place as soon as the several fighters are missing. Okay, so we're on a station map this time. Kind of open space. Okay, immediately. Nothing marked. 50% of defenders need to get killed. We know that there are 7 on this floor. Oh boy, we got 4 floors. I didn't recognize that. All right. Let's get hunting. Okay, all quiet. Nothing here I care about. We could pick up some of the Kim stuff, but we don't have a weapon that we're planning on using that uses it right now, so. Water, some food. I feel like food was a real bad problem on some of these runs, and then all of a sudden it stopped being a problem. I'm not even gonna take this poison burger. That's how confident I am that we're not gonna starve. Okay, we're not seeing anybody or hearing anybody. Okay, it looks like maybe the bathroom. Is this our chance to bring back a bunch on Poe finally? Some toilet water. Very, very fine. Only slightly used toilet water. These corpos keeping all the good stuff for themselves. I find it very strange that it's this quiet. Oh my goodness, more food. Suspicious, suspicious. Cloning control system. Hot dog. Alright, well I already have one good item. Gunbang magazine. Angerlings. Quasimorph darts. That looks to be an ammo type. Combat Gavik. I'm not sure what that is. And some chick. Okay, I think that's my first cloning thingamabobber, and I want to say we need like 4 of those to do an upgrade. So unfortunately, that isn't going to get the upgrade, but hey, at least we're heading in the right direction. Kind of stinks that we found that on, here's somebody, on floor 1, but you know, it is what it is. All right, let's go up to run. Reload, move. And there is another person there. Let's go. No, let's stay here. Ooh. And not what I meant to do. 9 mil. We have so much 9 mil in the ship. I think we're just gonna disassemble it as we find it. Okay, for now, I guess we can haul all this garbage around. Okay, so we're in walk mode for this round. We'll open the door and take a shot. Start reloading and move forward. Hot dog, roasted dog meat. Unfortunately, a bunch of quasi if we were to take that. So no thank you. Already up to 40 something ammo, or 40 something powder. Okay, we do not want to open that door with our only action. Will you though? You're a test subject. The result of Daydream Kim experiments. The fate of those who did not have enough money to pay for their services. Oh no. Okay, the fact that you could take a shot and run at me is a little freaky. What is this? Pharmacist labware and a can. What do we got for the floor? 4 more targets. Okay, there's one. Another test. Okay, these go 1, 2, 1, 2. These guys are pretty zippy. Let's go to we'll walk. Okay, acid puddle. Yeah, as you do. Careful, there's an acid puddle next to you. They're difficult to notice, but they're extremely dangerous. Avoid them or let them dry. Okay, not what I meant to do, but sure. We will just give that a second, I suppose. Yeah, that's why we would want to come by and empty these as we're exploring, if we think we're going to fight near them. Just so the enemy can't do exactly that to us. Quasi samples, a barter item. Specialist roster. And some crappy lab pants. Smoked lard. No, we don't want any more quality. We're already at 130. This is already kind of spicy. I didn't bring any anti-quasi, I just realized. That may have been a mistake. Same blood. No, I'm not even gonna touch that. You look awfully secure. What's down here? I should be back in sneak mode also. Apparently a good view and an ambush. Okay, that was very painful. Okay, you are now dead. Okay, we have a fracture, so we will go ahead and use our med kit. And let's drink some water. And let's eat some chick. I think we'll have this soda too. Okay, that can may get dropped in the relatively near future. Okay, that could have been worse. I'll be very happy if we heal those fractures. I'll be very sad if we don't. Let's just assemble that. Okay, I guess that's what I get for not making sure this was totally clear. That did count as a kill, right? 2 remaining. Okay. Now, I believe the mission is 50%, right? So there should have been 14 on this floor, and we have gotten 6. An advisor. Okay, back up the walk. Back down to sneak, reload. Okay, this is telling me that maybe there's a group here. I'm not hearing anything. Okay, toxic needle gun, sure. We'll grab it on the off chance. I didn't realize this was a 4-floor mission, so now I'm a little concerned about ammo, whereas I wasn't really before. Wagyu. Yes, with the minus quasi. A data miner. It's a scientific good. Explores level. Okay, we may use that. Can I put that in here? No. Fine. Be that way. All right, for now, I guess we will make a second stack until I have something else to put in there. All right, if he had anything, it melted. Don't want that. Actually, I do want this. Let's go ahead and reload the needle gun, just in case I need to do it. Balm Star Warming Ointment. I mean, sure, we'll carry it for now at least. Yeah, I see you. And we have not found an elevator or anything yet. I'm very much hoping that this is the right way. We don't care about any of that. Drop the can, drop the rags. Yeah, I want to eat this Wagyu because it's going to have the minus quasi. But we have more calorie room for now. Ooh. I don't love this. Okay, we both fire through the door. I get hit way worse than he does. It's another fracture, and we have a quasi. Let's back up one. Yeah, none of that, please. All right, fracture. I don't really want to use a med kit on that if I can help it. We got infected. I deserve this. Alright. We'll use it. Oh, he actually had some gear. Serpent woven and an ishtakul. Quasi bronze. The material that does a bunch of repairs. Okay. Alright. Okay. Military. Oh my goodness. Too much good stuff. Oh, this is horrible. I also should have probably stabilized that with a spring and not plastic. All right, 65 durability. This has 74. So let's unload, drop that, put that on. Definitely take those bullets. Okay, we're eating the wagyu. Pharmacist. Oh, there's some more of those armor plates. Alright, get rid of the short pipe. Give me the armor plates. Rags. Alright, I think the poo is next on the chopping block for things that are going to get dropped. We're back at full health. Okay, another room full of people. We're definitely not going to poke our nose with 1 AP. Okay, we got hit with one of the needle guns. Look at that. What are you all doing? A Kimburn. Minus melee damage and minus accuracy. Minus dodge. What did I just get done saying about these medkits? Those medkits have multiple uses, I just realized. Those are way better than I thought. I thought those were one and dones. I really only need to bring like one of those. Okay, I'm way less worried all of a sudden. Load. Load. Okay. Disassemble. We could get some calories and minus some quasi. Sure. Have a beer. Yeah. Okay. Load, move, grab. A Quasimorph sensor. Armor case. Okay, we need the armor case. So drop the poo, taking that. Quasimorph sensor. Eat that. Okay, am I getting lucky? Is the loot just good here, or do I just not know how to prioritize my loot? I have many questions. I'm looking, kind of wanting that elevator. I'm so bloody full, and we still have floors and floors to go. I see you. Let's go to a run. Okay. I hope this means we're getting close to the elevator because we're finding so many people here. A stun grenade. Ay, 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 ay. Alright, I'm gonna use this. We just need the room. He also has good ammo. Rusty, a weapon component. Okay, so this is +5, +5. Let's repair that. Oh, I cannot repair with this. Well, boo. Okay. Also, did it take apart my ammo? I don't see any buckshot. I thought I was picking up buckshot. Maybe it was slugs. I just didn't notice. Okay, let's disassemble that. Let's put these in here. Figures. Okay, this does not look like an elevator. Okay, we still have what? Poisoning. We're taking damage every time we're moving around. I have nothing else that can help. All right. Use another med kit. It didn't heal it either. Okay, hang on. You are poisoning. Stabilize all wounds. Poisoning minus 20%. And it is turning yellow, so I think I'm just failing. Okay, I see you. I think I'm just failing at the rolls. Okay. We're down to 1 poisoning, apparently. Oh, a microchip. Holy moly, why is our loot so good? All right, we have to get rid of this poison. It's just going to continuously take HP, and we're on floor 1. We are still on floor 1 of this bloody mission. I underestimated this. I did not notice it was a 4. Yeah, just eat that. Holy moly again. All right. I mean, we're literally full. I guess we drink our Miami Punch. And we bring that with. We're still poisoned. All right. I guess I'm getting a little more concerned again. The rapid emotions of this medkit usage. Dead end. Well, dang it. And I can't multi-move because we keep taking the poison damage. Chemical burn. Come on, team. There it is. Okay, I saw you. No. We just chilling there? All right. I'm gonna have to push this. Of course it's a quasi. Let's go down to a walk here. All right, well, at least we have the quasi killing pretty much in hand. And then the music kicks in. I do like that. Okay, wire would be really nice too. I think chemtrail's the next to go. Get some wire. That's needed for a lot of crafting. Piece of flesh. Now, I kind of want that too because I believe that'll rot into rotten meat, which we need to make the antibiotics. Oh my goodness, I cannot get over the fact of how overladen with stuff we are already. Also, I should be reloading as we go. I hope these other floors are a little smaller. All right, how sad am I going to be that we didn't go this way? Okay, also, let's make sure we got ambushed at one of these spots earlier. Dead end. It was right here. All right, it's fine. We got lots of good loot. We are very low on medical supplies, though, at the moment. All right, we'll eat those noodles. You know what? We're going to put on our winter weight. Floor 2. Okay, we immediately know about some people north of us. We are fully loaded. Okay, a different room. That's a busy room over there. A thermal conditioner, a scientific good. It's a container. OMG. Why can't I carry all this loot? All right, You're gone. You're in. I'm drinking the lemon juice. I don't even care. All right, we're gonna go. No, let's stay in sneak. Yeah, I don't think they've heard me. Okay, we know there's 4 people in this room, and we are in really high Quasimorph. I'm a little concerned by that. We need to kill 9 people, so almost half of them are in this room. We're gonna open that door and wait. We're gonna go to run. We're gonna reload and move. Okay, yeah, we were being a little sketcher here, but not much I can do about that. All right, we were expecting that. We also, there should be one more guy. Yep. Yep, should be one more guy. Oh, he was still forming. Now let's pull back here. Okay, he's fighting somebody over there. Oh, there was another one? There was another one. An acolyte. The equipment of this Quasimorph resembles ceremonial attire. Everything suggests that this society of Venus Brahma Fatura is similar to some ancient human societies. Okay, somebody's actually kind of winning that fight. Who dat? Who dat? Who over there? Come on out. What are you? A daydream advisor. How are you winning that fight? All right. I don't know why I'm bothering with disassembling. Let's disassemble. Let's drop the plastic. Quad damage. We're drinking it. I could use some quad damage. All right, we're gonna take some more powder. God, we have so much good stuff. Okay, there's somebody else over there. A water container. Some buckshot. All right, the meat stays, the water comes with. I want the buckshot too. Weapon parts? No, I think the 6 powder. Let's drop down the ground. We may come back for that. Okay, we just got done dropping meat. Although maybe I shouldn't. Maybe the meat gets to stay. I am really torn. All right, there's somebody over here. What are we at? Floor 2 is cleared. Okay. So we just need to find an elevator. Well, that's just rude. I don't like these glass doors. I don't like these glass doors at all. Okay, we're intoxicated and we have a fracture. Well, that's the end of our medical supplies. So, you know, there's that. I'm gonna take the buckshot. Regular clothes. I don't think we're doing that. Yeah, we don't need regular clothes. Okay, very suspicious. Also, what are the odds that the elevator's behind us? I think we're gonna go check those odds. Because this floor layout feels similar to what we already did. What are you? Don't you ever just walk down the street and then you just find a bag of chips so you eat it? I know I do that all the time. Another bathroom. It's gonna be a bunch of water, but we're already full of our water stack. Okay, this is not feeling like the same elevator area. That looks kind of like a waiting room. Waiting for an elevator, possibly? Okay, test subject. I don't love that. Okay, bring those over. I had to smash the door because I shot it so many times. I don't care about any of that. Were you testing the elevator, maybe? This is not looking very elevator-y. Okay, again, we got shot here by not checking both of these last time. All right. Okay, well, I thought these were going to be 2 quick missions, but yeah, no. Apparently, I misjudged. Okay, thank goodness. I did not misjudge that this was the elevator direction, though. I'm Mr. Meaty. I will take it. Okay, we have no real medical supplies. We have umpteen amounts of food. We have some water, various things. We don't have any rags on us, but we should be able to make rags wherever we're at. We have 47 shells left. Floor 3. Okay, just checking my numbers here. 8. Okay. Apparently I can have this down here. Let's put the shells in there. Yeah, let's just eat that. We'll have that too. Nope. Don't want that plastic either. Okay. Ooh, the insulating tape. Hang on. Everything plus 20. Repair. Yep. Okay, we like that a lot. Explosives. Yes. I literally just can't even eat all this food. This is ridiculous. Okay, now this is looking kind of near to what we just came through. That makes me want to see somebody turn into a Quasimorph right in front of me. Oops, and then fire too soon because I'm excited. Okay, so how many people have already died here? We needed 8. Floor 3 is cleared. We just need to get out of here. Oh goodness, this is spicy. That is not who I was aiming at. That was not who I was aiming at. You get 2 actions. I'm gonna back away from that door. That's kind of what I thought. What are you? A spider. This creature is a GMO organism created to balance the ecology of Venus. It turned out that quasimorphosis affects them too. Every game it's spiders. This is why we have shotguns. I do notice that looks an awful lot like that's acid. What are you? Jaguar Knight. This Quasimorph boasts intelligence and fierce. Its behavior reflects not only strength, agility, and readiness to kill, but also a level of cunning. There's even a hint of pride. Alright, well hopefully that's before his fall. I don't like the number of... How many actions do you have? You have 3 actions. Okay, let's bring that down to a walk. That is not the sound you want to hear when you're fighting things. Okay. Ooh. Nice skull. Okay, the acid appears to have disappeared. Spider head. Quasimorphosis +2. Implant sockets +1. Not able to do anything to it. Has science gone too far? Cyborg spiders? I think so. Bunch of stuff I'm not going to use. Yeah, oh, down to sneaky sneak. Yes, please. I could definitely use the bullets. Our gun is down to 31 condition. We have used so much condition. Okay, 88. We've gone through like 3 shotguns in here, I swear. Did I miss something? Like, am I supposed to fortify these weapons somehow or something? Oh, some gringos. So those are delicious. There you go. Okay, some rotten meat. Okay, I should remember this stun grenade. I don't know how to properly evaluate the usefulness of some of this stuff, and I'm feeling it. Alcoholism, drug, okay, a bunch of minus addictions. We're not addicted currently. There's an auto dock, but it's out of charges. Okay, this kind of looks like a place we found an elevator before. Yeah, hold on. Let's reload. All right, any elevator snacks? We're out. Okay, well, this is getting awfully spicy. We're at 715. Is this normal? Am I supposed to have escalations like this, or is this a very special run for Babel? We don't need it. We don't need to poison ourselves with burgers. All right, what's going on this floor? So, is what happened over there? There was a spider. The spider killed somebody, and it just started a Quasimorph. Mission complete. Yeah, I feel like there's Quasimorphs loose on this map. I am gonna go until we see a reason that we need to turn around. If we could. Okay, regrets are already being had. Major regrets are being had. Okay, and we die. Holy moly, I should have just left. What was I thinking? I just got done saying I was doing such a good job of just leaving. All that loot, all that good stuff. Oh, that was pain. That was pure pain. The capitalists of Daydream Kim staged a real hysteria on the SBN on the topic of terrorism and violation of laws. They needed to think before they decided to break the backbone of the working people. I guess we finished the mission technically. We just died in the process of doing it. And they gave us a bunch of garbage compared to the things that we just had. Oh, that feels bad, man. That feels really bad. Of course, we have no upgrades because we didn't bring anything back. Okay, well, on a low note, that will be the end of this one. Hopefully you're enjoying this. If you're enjoying Quasimorph, let me know by leaving a like on the video. Comments are appreciated. As always, I have to kind of decide where I'm going to spend my recording time. So obviously I want to do stuff people are interested in, and that's one way I can do that. If you want to go above and beyond, you can always leave a super thanks. Join me live for a super chat. Check out the Patreon linked on the channel description, or become a member here on YouTube. That support goes a long ways for me to try out games like Quasimorph and try to share those out with people who might find them interesting also. All right, builders, get out there and get an evac shuttle because I should have left while the getting was good. Babble out.